Imagine this. Two giants in the smartphone world, Apple and Qualcomm, are battling for the crown of the most powerful chip. Apple just dropped a bombshell with its latest, the A18 Pro. But the real shocker isn't just its raw performance or impressive specs, it's the cost to make this thing. It turns out the A18 Pro costs less than a quarter of what Qualcomm's next big chip, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, is going to cost. Now, why is that such a big deal? Let's dig into this and uncover what Apple might be up to. You'd think that since both companies are using the same advanced 3nm process for their chips, their costs would be pretty similar, right? Well, not even close. Somehow, Apple has managed to keep production costs way down while Qualcomm's costs are through the roof. It's not just a small difference either. It's a massive gap. And that raises the question, what is Apple doing behind the scenes that Qualcomm isn't? The secret seems to lie in Apple's obsession with control. Apple designs its chips from scratch, custom-built for the iPhone and nothing else. That means every detail is perfectly tuned for its own devices, with no need to worry about dozens of manufacturers or hundreds of different configurations like Qualcomm does. It's like crafting a tailored suit for a single person versus making a one-size-fits-all outfit. This hyper-focused approach is allowing Apple to keep its costs way lower, while Qualcomm has to spread its design to fit all sorts of Android flagships. Meanwhile, Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips are built for everyone: Samsung, Google, Xiaomi, and countless others. They have to account for a ton of different hardware setups, which means a more complex design, more features packed in, and naturally, a much higher cost. As Qualcomm tries to keep up with the demands of a wide range of flagship Android phones, Apple's managed to carve out this sneaky little advantage by controlling every step of its chip's journey, from design to manufacturing. So here we are, with Apple coming in at a fraction of the cost. That's a huge win, because it doesn't just mean more profit for Apple, it could also mean they've got room to be more aggressive with pricing or invest even more into pushing the boundaries of what their chips can do. Qualcomm, on the other hand, might be feeling the heat. If Apple can keep cranking out top-tier chips for less, that pressure is going to be real, and Qualcomm's got to find a way to stay in the game without breaking the bank. The suspense is building as we wait to see how the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 stacks up against the A18 Pro in real-world performance. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just a battle over speed or features. It's a showdown over who can deliver the most power for the least cost. And right now, Apple seems to have the upper hand. How long can they keep it up, though? Only time will tell if Qualcomm can catch up, or if Apple is already 2 steps ahead in a game that's as much about strategy as it is about tech.